Today, we will learn how to use rollup fields to calculate totals. At the last skill station, we learned how to track line items to record expenses that are being submitted for approval. We also configured a line item grid to list and calculate the total. And this removed the need to ask a user to enter the total amount being requested, so we can remove that field from the form. However, we need the total amount to show in the request form that the manager receives. We also need it to appear in the task details. Today, we'll learn how to do that. We're going to start by going to our stream definition canvas and opening the latest version of the expense approval stream and unlocking it to make our changes. In your components catalog, open the request data component. Go to the fields tab and select the amount field. In the amount field configuration, you will see that the amount field is currently of the type currency, and underneath that you'll see the text unlock type field. Click on that so we can change its type. Now in the type pull-down menu, you'll see many options. We are interested in the rollup option, so select that. In PulpStream, they can store the sum, the min, max, count, or average of information that's present in the child document list field as line items. So here are some of the rollup functions that are available to us. We will not linger too long here, but I wanted to introduce you to them so that you are familiar with them. For our purposes today, we want to sum the amount that's present in the line item document. So in the pull-down menu below the role type, for the document, we will select line items, the function will be sum, and the field will be amount. There are also fields beneath this for rollup criteria, which we will learn about soon. Now, we have an amount field that stores the total amount of the expenses that are being requested for approval. However, what if the approver wants to separate each expense by category? For example, total requested for travel, means, or boarding. And what if in the future the business needs to run a report about all the expense requests to see what was requested in each category? To support that, let's create a new field for the travel amount. Click on the New Field button. We will populate this field with the total of the travel amount across all the line items using a rollup field, so select that in the Type pull-down menu. The document will be line items, the field will be amount, and in the rollup criteria, we will select the field to be category, the value will be travel. Save that field. Add a new field for meals amount. Type of information will be rollup. The document will be line items. The function will be sum, and the field will be amount. For the rollup criteria, let's select category once more. And the value is going to be equal to the expense category. So for means amount, choose means, and save the field. We're going to do the same for boarding amount. We'll create a new field. And make the value for this one boarding in the rollup criteria value. And save your changes, and save your changes to the data component. And back on the stream definition canvas, open the request form to edit it. We want to delete the amount field, so we're going to have our mouse over it and click on the X to delete it. Save your changes. Next, we will open the review request step. On the General tab of this user task, let's add the ability for the description text to be dynamically generated. We will do this with merge field values, similar to the way that we use them for the email template. So in the instructions to assignee for completing this task box, we're going to add the merge field values for total amount requested, amount for travel, and amount for boarding. So we'll click on the magnifying glass icon to access the Finder tool. Copy the request amount, paste it into the box, and we'll do the same for the travel amount and the boarding amount. So when you're done, Your instructions should look like this. And that's it. Let's save our changes. Let's save our process. It's time to submit a brand new request so we can see our changes. Go to the home page, click on Submit a New Form. Submit the test request. And after you submit your request, go to your records and go to the Submitted by You tab. Select the record that we created when we submitted the request and click on the Details tab. You will see that the rollup fields are being calculated here. You'll see the line items broken down by expense description and category. On the Tasks tab, you will also see that the rollup fields are being calculated here under the Review Request text. So you'll see the total amount requested, and you'll see it broken down by category. Thus concludes our visit to this skill station. At the next and final skill station in this line, we will learn how to auto-attach supporting documentation to the emails that are sent to the people approving these expense requests.